Howdy, this is Daniel with Roslyn Rags, and welcome to a tie-dye tutorial. In this video, I would like to show you how to fold a cross onto a shirt. And I have a 100% cotton shirt that has been soaked in soda ash, and I have a ruler, and I'm going to go with a 15-inch cross, and I have a washable marker, so I'm going to mark the top of it and the bottom of it, and I go in thirds with my crosses. So I'm going to go down to 5 inches, that is 1/3 of 15 inches, and I'm going to go as close to 90 degrees out by just guessing it, and mark that. So there is my preliminary marks. Now I'm going to start folding it, and the way I do that is I'm going to put the top third of the cross in. I'm going to fold it down to the arm of the cross, and then I'm going to fold that, and I'm going to bring the bottom of the cross to the arm, and then I'm going to bring the rest of the bottom of the cross back to the middle of the cross. And now I'm going to fan fold this little section right here. And that is the edge of our cross. So I'm just going to kind of bring these down at a relatively steep angle. And then I'm going to put a rubber band about 3/4 of an inch or so down from the fan fold that we made. And now I'm going to kind of bring out the cross. I'm going to just kind of make even folds along the rest of the distance away from the cross. And I'm going to just put some rubber bands on this now. And it's good to have different lengths of rubber bands. You never know when you need a longer one or a shorter one. Sometimes you can't really double up on the shorter ones. You need just a little bit more, or if you're dealing with sweatshirts. And one more rubber band on here. Maybe a couple more. Alright, so here is our folded cross. Let's go dye it. We are in front of my dyeing tray now, and I have the rainbow in front of me: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And I'm going to start off with some red right on the cross. And one easy way to kind of do this is just to put red on it very generously and let it kind of just drip down into the dyeing tray, or if you're doing this over a sink, let it drip down into the sink. So that looks pretty good to me. There'll eventually be some orange going into it from the other side, and that way you just don't get a whole lot of dye on your rock. So now I'm going to do some orange, and you can do that the whole way around. You can hold it and let it just drip down, not using the tray, but for this video I'm just going to kind of let it sit there like that. So there is the orange. Now I'm going to start on the back of the shirt. Yellow is normally one of the more difficult dyes to deal with, so I will deal with that one last, and I'm going to just put some purple here on the far side from the cross, and that's probably enough purple. Now I'm gonna use some turquoise, and I'm putting turquoise next to the purple, and I'm not getting too far past where I ended the purple, where I'm adding the blue. Since this is fairly thick material, it'll take a fair bit of dye to go through it, and if you just start adding dye the thickness that you'd expect, it will start carrying over further across the shirt, and then you can't put as many dyes down, you can't put as many colors down. So that's kind of what I've learned about this kind of fold. So now we're going to turn it over, and we're going to put purple down here again. I'm not going to put as much purple, just because I can kind of see where it has gone through the shirt. Now I'm going to put some blue down. There we go. Once again, I'm not putting as much dye down on this side of the shirt. Now some green. Alright, now I'm going to be adding yellow. I'm just going to add it right kind of in the center, and then I'm going to go out to each edge as well. And then I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing on the other side. Alright, here is your folded and dyed cross on a shirt.